Okay, we are live, y'all. We are live. Okay, we're gonna get the stream shared out to everybody. We'll get started. We're gonna sing some good karaoke, country karaoke. Make sure my phone's turned down. It is. I know a couple other people will be live, but that's okay. I know it's lanterns night. I'm not gonna try to take lanterns, people. You guys can go back and forth or watch lantern, whatever y'all want to do. Oh, that just tells me how many people's watching and likes. I was trying to figure out what's up with the camera page here. I don't know when I streamed last, but we're gonna. Okay. Let me get this shirt to everybody. We got another Dr. Pepper. So we're gonna get all pepped up and sing some songs. I won't be playing the music for copyright. There is a fee for songs. It's $1 a song unless you're a member or a mod. If you're a member or a mod, there you get one free request. If you're a member and a mod, you get two. And some people have already given me their requests, so we'll see what happens. I may get less people here because of Lantern, and that's okay. I'm just going to have fun, and I've been looking forward to this stream, and we're just going to have a good time. You're ready to rock? We're going to do some 90's country. All right, still got some more people to share to. I don't know what my brother's up to. Maybe he'll be able to show up. Some people I haven't talked to in a while, so I'll still share the streams out in case they want to be here because I don't do these all the time. It's just better to share it to everybody. I know Fierce told me he's going to stream, but much later tonight. I don't know what time. I just know Fierce is streaming later. Probably after Lantern stream. I don't know. Okay, for some reason I can't share a message for them. All right, I think I got everybody on Discord, or most everybody on Discord. How are you, Mike? I'm doing pretty good. Let me see. Some people I still share streams to, even if it's been a long time. All right, those got sent. Don't have anybody on Instagram anymore to send to, so let me send to my brother. I think my brother likes country. He used to. If I can get it to spell correctly. Okay. It might be a little quieter tonight. People may still be mad about the stuff I've done before, who I've timed out or who I blocked, and all the other drama from the other night with Robbie. So just so you guys know, I blocked Robbie, unsubscribed from Robbie, blocked him on Instagram. So we shouldn't have any Robbie trouble tonight. I had to block a couple other people for their shenanigans today and how they've been lately. So I won't mention everybody's name that I blocked, but some people are now blocked. Not everybody, just 3 people today that I blocked. And I've chat blocked some of them too, but I blocked them on my YouTube channel so then they can't comment or anything. Okay. We have Friends in Low Places by Garth Brooks. I got to find the lyric videos because I don't know every single one of these songs lyric by lyric. Okay, Friends in Low Places with Garth Brooks with lyrics. That's what I'm looking for. Here we go. And the music will be in my headphones. All right, we're going to skip that. Da-na-na-na. Da-na-na-na. Know my roots. I showed up in boots. Ruined your black tie affair. Last one to know. The last one to show. The last one you thought you'd see there. I saw the surprise and the fear in his eyes when I took his glass of champagne. I toasted you, said, honey, we may be through. You'll never hear me complain. 'Cause I got friends in low places where the whiskey drowns and the beer chases my blues away. And I'll be okay. I'm not big on social graces. Think I'll slip on down to the oasis. Oh, I got friends in low places. Now, I don't believe in drinking or smoking or anything like that, but some songs are going to have it in it, and if I like the song, I'm going to still sing it. And I like Garth Brooks, but I don't appreciate all the drinking in the song. Guess I was wrong. I just don't belong. But then I've been there before. Everything's all right. I'll just say goodnight, and then I'll show myself to the door. I didn't mean to cause a big scene. Just give me an hour, and then I'll be as high as the eye of every tower that you're living in. Why have friends in low places where the whiskey drowns and the beer chases my blues away? And I'll be okay. I'm not big on social graces. Think I slip on down to the oasis. Oh, I got friends in low places. I got friends in low places where the whiskey drowns and the beer chases my blues away. And I'll be okay. I'm not big on social graces. Think I'll slip on down to the oasis. Oh, I got friends in low places. I got friends in low places where the whiskey drowns and the beer chases my blues away. And I'll be okay. I'm not big on social graces. Think I'll slip on down to the oasis. Oh, I got friends in low places. I've got friends in low places where the whiskey drowns and the beer chases my blues away. And I'll be okay. All right, guys, that was Low Places, Friends in Low Places. A little too much drinking in that song, but songs are gonna have certain things in them that's may not be the best things, but that's okay. Now let's do some boot scooting boogie by Brooks and Dunn. Okay, leave the lyrics part on here, and then I just have to type in front of it. I don't know if I can spell it right too. Boot scooting boogie. Okay. Boogie. Isn't that by Brooks and Dunn? Brooks and Dunn lyrics. There we go. Did George Strait do it too? Okay, I guess. Because it came up with George Strait as well. Applebee's. Okay. I like Applebee's. I haven't been there in a while, but I like it. There's not much around me. All right, here we go. The country past the city limit sign. The honky tonk near the county line. When it starts jumping, for none, dawn goes down. They got whiskey, women, music, and smoke. Where all the cowboy folk go to the boot scoot and boogie. A good job. I work hard for my money. Go ahead in time. I hit the door running. Fire up my pickup truck. Let the horses run. Flying down that highway to that hideaway. Stuck out in the woods to do boot scoot and boogie. Do the boot scoot and boogie. Heel toe, dosey do. Come on, let's go. Boot scooting. Oh, Cadillac, blackjack, baby, make me out back. We're gonna boogie. Oh, get down, turn around, go to town, boot scoot, boogie. Piano solo. Get the violins with it. Or Sandra asked me, say, son, will it be the shot of that redhead yonder looking at me? Dance floors are hopping, it's hotter than the 4th of July. It's hot. See outlaws and laws, crooks and straights, all out making it shake down a boot scoot and boogie. Heel toe, dosey do, come on baby, let's go, boot scooting. Oh, Cadillac, blackjack, baby, make me out back. We're gonna boogie. Oh, get down, turn around, go town, boot scoot, boogie. Oh, heel toe, dosey do, come on baby, let's go, boot scooting. Yeah, Cadillac, blackjack, baby, meet me out back. We're gonna boogie. Yeah, get down, turn around, go to town, the boot scoot, boogie. Yeah, get down, turn around, go town, the boot scoot, boogie. Oh, get down and turn around, go to town, boot scoot and boogie. All right, that's a peppy song. I like that. All righty, we got Lark here. Let's go. My brother's here. Hello, brother. Some songs have a little bit of drinking in them. Sorry, David. I try not to sing all the drinking songs, but there's a few in here that they mention alcohol and stuff. It's not too bad, though, I don't think. Now it's time for some Shania Twain. You're still the one. We did the 80s country not too long ago. Now it's time to do the 90s country. And then I want to do one on like 2000 to 2020 karaoke for country. And then, hang on. And then I want to do like current country one eventually. I don't always feel like singing and boogieing and doing everything, but I felt like it today. Today was a pretty good day. You're Still the One by Shania Twain. Okay, here we go. Lyric version. Ozempic commercial. Okay. Always ads. T-Mobile. Okay. All right, let's skip the ads. First saw you, saw love. First time you touched me, I felt love. Not for all this time. You're still the one I love, yeah. Oh, yeah. Looks like we made it. Look how far we've come, my baby. We might have took a long way. We know we can get there someday. I say, I bet they'll never make it, but just look at us holding on. And we're still together, still going strong. Still the one, you still the one I run to, the one that I belong to. You're still the one I want for life. Still the one that I love, the only one I dream of. You're still the one I kiss goodnight. Be nothing better. And we beat the odds together. I'm glad we didn't listen. Look at what we would be missing. They say, I'll bet they'll never make it. But just look at us holding on. Holding on. We're still together. Still going strong. 10 years on YouTube, baby. Still the one, you're still the one I run to. The one that I belong to. You're still the one I want for life. Still the one, you're still the one that I love. The only one I dream of. You're still the one I kiss. Good night. You're still the one. Sing it, Shania. Get it, girl. Got the instrumentals going. Ooh, still the one. You're still the one that I want. Still the one that I belong to. You're still the one I want for life. Still the one. You're still the one that I love. The only one I dream of. You're still the one I kiss. Good night. So glad we made it. Look how far we've come, my baby. It's a good love song by Shania. Share the chat real quick and I'm gonna get a drink. Hello, Jen. You ready for your request? What did I do for you? I've got Some Girls Do by Sawyer Brown. And then you want to, okay. Yeah, I can do that for you next if you're ready. Carrie is a rocking. We are rocking and a rolling. We're doing the hand gestures. We're doing all the stuff. We're sipping on our Dr. Pepper. 0 sugar. We also have some water in here too if I need it. You want your song now, Jen? Some Girls Do. I don't know it too well, but you know, we've been doing all these other ones just fine. All right, Some Girls Do. Okay. Some Girls Do. By Sally Brown with lyrics. There we go. I'll mark it off my list. Okay, let's go. Some sorry run for y'all. All right. And instrumentals. Okay. Na 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 na. Turned up her nose as she walked by my Cadillac. From the corner of my eye, I saw you and you laughed. You were sitting on the swing of your front porch, painting your nails like you were. Yeah, she was sure impressed with you. Well, I ain't first class, but I ain't white trash. Wild and a little crazy too. Some girls don't like boys like me. Oh, but some girls do. I like this so far. You then asked if you would like a ride. We pulled out of your car, called a tire. Oh, you was laughing at me. I was doing James Dean. You were the prettiest girl I've ever seen. You rolled your eyes and twirled my pink for dice. Twirl the pink dice. And I ain't first class, but I ain't white trash. Wild and a little crazy too. Some girls don't like boys like me. Oh, but some girls do. No, 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 no. But good old boys don't get no breaks. Rich boys think they got what it takes. But there's someone for each of us, they say. I ain't first class, but I ain't white trash. Wild and a little crazy too. Some girls don't like boys like me. Oh, but some girls do. Well, I ain't first class, but I ain't white trash. Wild and a little crazy too. Some girls don't like boys like me. Oh, but some girls do. That some girls do. You know, some girls do. Like boys like me. You know, some girls do. We could switch that around, but I'm gonna leave it like it is. Alrighty. Let's check the chat. Some girls do, y'all. Jersey Girl's here. Welcome, Jersey Girl. I did great. Never heard that song before that I know of. All right, it's time for, let's see, is we no Wee Wee's not here either. I got some of her requests here. We may have to do those another night when she is here, or I can just do them toward the end and just tell her to watch the last two songs. Because we got Fancy by Reba, because she wanted a Reba song. And she has Shania Twain, Whose Bed Have Your Boots Been Under. That's two good songs. I'm doing pretty good. We are finally doing better physically and able to walk around a little more with our knee shots and our back shots. And my mental health is pretty stabilized right now, and I'm doing pretty good with that too. So, yeah, for last year was really rough for my mental health. I almost was in the hospital back in February and March because I was sick. I had a reaction to Cymbalta, and I had serotonin syndrome, so that was rough. And then I had it messed with my mental health, and I was really sick for a while, and I went back on medication. And then in October, I had to go in the hospital because my medication wasn't working either. So, and I spent 4 days in the hospital. But my mental health is pretty good. I still have bad days sometimes with depression. I still like to sleep a lot, but that's kind of my normal is sleeping a lot. So I don't think it's too bad right now. But I did spend after I was manic in October. Then I guess it was December and January. I was dealing with a little bit of depression, but that's gotten better now. I think part of it was the cold weather. Part of it was the season of cold weather, and we got all that snow, and then I couldn't go anywhere, and it was rough. So the next song I have on my list Already did Shania Twain, Still the One. Yeah, we did that one. How Do I Live by Leanne Rhymes, the Leanne Rhymes version. I know Trisha did the same version, but I like Leanne Rhymes' version a little bit better. So I'm going to do the Leanne Rhymes version. Okay. How Do I Live? Leanne Rhymes lyrics. Okay. Here we go. We got another ad. Every time I open the thing, I get an ad. Okay. Okay. Whatever show that was. Okay. All right. Here we go. We're going to slow it down a little bit and do How Do I Live? Da-na-na-na-na. How do I get through one night without you? If I had to live without you, what kind of life would that be? Oh, I need you in my arms, need you to hold. You're my world, my heart, my soul. If you ever leave, baby, you would take away everything good in my life. And tell me now, how do I live without you? I want to know, how do I breathe without you? If you ever go, how do I ever survive? How do I, how do I live without you? There'd be no sun in my sky. There would be no love in my life. There'd be no world left for me. And baby, I don't know what I would do. I'd be lost if I lost you. If you ever leave, baby, you would take away everything real in my life. And tell me now, how do I live without you? I want to know, how do I breathe without you? If you ever go, how do I ever survive? How do I, how do I live? Tell me, baby, how do I go on if you ever leave? Baby, you would take away everything. I need you with me. Baby, don't you know that you're everything good in my life? And tell me now, how do I live without you? I want to know, how do I breathe without you? If you ever go, how do I ever how do I, how do I, how do I live? How do I live without you? How do I live without you, baby? How do I live? How do we live? I don't know. Some people I can't live without. I know for sure. I've changed so much, Jersey Shore, since I started watching. You should be proud. I have lost some weight too. We are very close to being under 200 pounds. We're like right on the borderline of being under 200 pounds. We're really trying. We still like to eat a lot of pizza, but we are trying. I'm eating a lot of turkey sandwiches and cheese, so they're healthier instead of just pizza all the time and mac and cheese and burgers and chicken sandwiches and junk food. I still like a lot of candy and a lot of junk food too, but we drink our Dr. Pepper Zeros to help pep us up during the day and do stuff like that. So we are, you know, this year's been a better year, I think, except for some of the depression in the beginning of the year. What does this say? Uh oh, Go Rest High on That Mountain by Vince Gill. This is a more of a funeral song, but it is a really good song. It may remind me of my dad, and I'll try not to cry while I sing it because it hasn't been that long since my dad died. It's been 2 years now. So go rest high on that mountain, Dad. All right. Okay, with the lyrics. Yes, we need the lyric version. Okay, let's go. Sparklight. I have Sparklight. I already have that. May not have that special, but I have Sparklight for internet. All right, I'm gonna fix my pillows on my chair. That's better. This top one isn't gonna stay though, unless I lean back on it. I know your life on earth was troubled, and only you to know the pain. And afraid to face the devil. You were no stranger to the rain. Go rest high on that mountain. Son, your work on earth is done. Go to heaven, shouting love for the Father and the Son. Oh, how we cried the day you left us. We gathered around your grave to grieve. Which I could see the angels' faces when they hear your sweet voice sing. So go rest high on the mountain, son, your word on earth is done. Go to heaven, shout love for the Father and the Son. Instrumental. We'll be back in a second for some more lyrics. Come on, Lord. Fix a little fix. There we go. Fix that one just a little bit. It's high on that mountain. Son, your work on earth is done. Go to heaven and shout love for the Father and the Son. Go to heaven and shouting love for the Father and the Son. Yes, love for the Father and the Son. Go to heaven and shouting. Okay, let's check the chat. Jen is giving me Mike and a queen crown. Hollywood Toy says, "You go, girl." Yeah, we're trying. All right, now we're gonna do some Martina McBride, Independence Day. We're about halfway done with the songs, so I don't know what time it is, but we're already about halfway done with the songs. But we don't have to make a long stream. We might be able to do some gaming after this. All right. Okay. Independence Day lyrics with Martina McBride, yes. All right, Loud Ad by FanDuel. Okay. I don't need that in my ear right now. Thank you. And I got a trade commercial. Okay. All right, here we go. Martina McBride. This is a good one. Independence Day, if you haven't heard it. She seemed all right by dawn's early light, though she looked a little worse than weak. She tried to pretend he wasn't drinking again, but Daddy put the proof on her cheek. I was only 8 years old that summer, and I always seemed to be in the way. So I took myself down to the fair in town on Independence Day. It's like a story song. I like story songs. Well, word gets around in the small town that he was a dangerous man. My mama was proud and she stood her ground, but she knew she was on the losing end. Some folks whispered and some folks talked. Everybody looked the other way. When time ran out, there was no one about on Independence Day. Let freedom ring, let the white dove sing. Let the whole world know that today is a day of reckoning. Let the weak be strong. Let the right be wrong. Roll the stone away. Let the guilty pay. It's Independence Day. It's a good summer song, too. She lit up the sky for that 4th of July. By the time the firemen come, they put out the flames and they took some names. They sent me to the county home. Now, I ain't saying it's right or it's wrong, but maybe it's the only way. Talk about your revolution. It's Independence Day. Let freedom, let the white dove sing. Let the whole world know that today is a day of reckoning. Let the weak be strong. Let the right be wrong. Roll the stone away. Let the guilty pay. It's Independence Day. Roll the stone Okay. What is next? We have Man, I Feel Like a Woman by Shania Twain. That's also, I don't know if that was a request, but I already had it on my list. I think somebody did request that one, but I already had it on here. Shania Twain with lyrics. That's what we need. Thank you. There's another peppy one. I don't need a new truck. Thank you, though. Culver's. Culver's is good. Nice ads. Thank you. Let's go, girls. Come on. Going out tonight. I'm feeling all right. Gonna let it all hang out. Wanna make some noise. Really raise my voice. Yeah, I wanna scream and shout. Up, up, inhibitions. Make no conditions. Get a little out of the line. I ain't gonna act politically correct. I only wanna have a good time. The thing about being a woman is a prerogative to have a little fun. Oh, 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 go totally crazy. Forget I'm a lady. Men shirts, short skirts. Oh, 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 going wild. You're doing it in style. Oh, oh, get in the action. Feel the attraction. Hold my head, do what I dare. Oh, oh, oh. Wanna be free, I feel the way I feel. Man, I feel like a woman. Let's go. Woo! No, 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 no. Girls in the break. Tonight we're gonna take a chance to get out on the town. We don't need romance. We only wanna dance. Gonna let her hair hang down. Best thing about being a woman, it's prerogative to have a little fun and oh, 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 go totally crazy. Forget I'm a lady. Men's shirts, short skirts. Oh, 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 go really wild. You're doing it in style. Oh, 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 get in the action. Feel the attraction. Follow my head, do what I dare. Oh, 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 I want to be free. I feel the way I feel. Man, I feel like a woman. Woo! Oh, oh yeah, yeah. Thing about being a woman, it's prerogative to have a little fun, fun, fun. Oh, 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 completely crazy. Forget I'm a lady. Mini skirts, short skirts. Oh, 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 go really wild. You and style. Oh, 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 get in the action. Feel the attraction. Hold my head, do what I do. Oh, 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 I want to be free. Feel the way I feel. Man, I feel like a woman. Na, 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 na. Woo! Na, 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 na. Oh, oh, yeah. I get it crazy. You feel it. Come, come, come on, baby. Woo! 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 You like a woman. Yes, we do. We feel like a woman. Hello, Cave Squeaker. Squeaker, how you doing? We're about halfway done. That was some Shania. Man, I feel like a woman. We are 45 minutes in this live stream. I got a little thick counter up here. All right, so we're about half done or so. unless we get some requests from some of the members and the mods, because I've gotten a request from Jen. I got some requests from Wee Wee, which we'll probably save and do them at the end. We did Jen's already. What is this one? She's in Love with the Boy by Trisha Yearwood. Okay, let me take a break to get another sip of soda. Rest my voice for just a second while I look up the song. I hope everyone's having a good night. It is Friday, Pizza Friday. Friday's also Friday for French fries. She's in love with the boy. Just hear what lyrics. There we go. All right, let's take a second here. We're on song number 9 out of 15. We will save Wee Wee's 2 songs for after. Maybe because she sometimes comes in later. But she's been busy with a lot of stuff, so I don't know if she's going to be here tonight. Okay, we get ready to sing. I've been enjoying this. It's been a lot of fun so far. All right, car commercial. All right, I got to rewind it. I got to rewind it to the beginning. There we go. It was like already into the song. And you sitting on the old front porch, watching the chickens peck the ground. There ain't no lot going on tonight in this forest town. Over yonder, coming up the road in a beat of a Chevy truck. The boy Tommy, he's laying on the horn, listening through the mud and the muck. Our daddy says he ain't worth a lick. When it comes to brains, he got the short end of the stick. But Katie's young and man, she just don't care. She'd follow Tommy anywhere. She's in love with the boy. She's in love with the boy. She's in love with the boy. Even if they have to run away, she's gonna marry that boy someday. Kitty and Tommy at the drive-in movie, working the very last row. They're too busy holding on to one another to even care about the show. Later on, outside the tasty freeze ice cream, slipped something on her hand. It says my high school ring will have to do till I can buy a wedding band. Her daddy says he ain't worth a lick. When it comes to Prince, he got the short end of the stick. Katie's young and man, she just don't care. She follow Tommy anywhere. She's in love with the boy. She's in love with the boy. She's in love with the boy. And even if they have to run away, she's gonna marry that boy someday. Her daddy, it's 12:30 when they come sneak to walk. He says, get out to your room. While me and Junior have a talk. Mama breaks and says, don't lose your temper. It wasn't very long ago. When you yourself was just a hayseed plowboy. Didn't have a road to hoe. My daddy says you wasn't worth a lick. When it comes to Bruce, he got the short end of the stick. But he was wrong, honey, you too. He looks at Tommy like, listen to you. She's in love with the boy. She's in love with the boy. She's in love with the boy. What's meant to be will always find a way. She's in love with the boy. Oh, she's in love with the boy. She's in love with the boy. Was meant to be, will always find a way. She's gonna marry that boy someday. She's in love with the boy. She's in love with a boy. Just like you, like I was with you, or the mom and dad were loved too. All right, we're gonna do some Toby Keith. Should have been a cowboy. Should have been a cowboy. Okay. All right, yeah, the Toby Keith version. Okay. Okay, yeah, that's loud. All right, now we can skip this ad. You never heard Marshall Dillon say, Kitty, have you ever thought of running away? Settling down, would you marry me? I asked you twice, beg you pretty please. You said yes, and I knew you were never tried the nod. His heart wasn't in it. Stole a kiss as he rolled away. Never hung his hat up at Kitty's place. Should have been a cowboy. Should have learned to rope and ride. Wearing my 6-shooter, riding my pony on a cattle drive. Stealing the young girls' hearts, just, just like Gene and Roy, singing those campfire songs. Well, I should have been a cowboy. Should have had a hot kick with funny name. Wild through the hills, chasing Jesse James, ending up on the brink of danger. Running shotgun for the Texas Rangers. So, West young man, haven't you been told? Corn is full of whiskey, women and gold, sleeping out all night, see the desert stars. With a dream in my eye and a prayer in my heart. Should have been a cowboy. Should have learned to rope and ride. Wearing my six shooter, riding my pony on a cattle drive. Stealing the young girls' hearts, just like Gene and Roy, singing those campfire songs. Oh, I should have been a cowboy. Na, 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 na. Should have been a cowboy. Should have learned to rope and ride. Wearing my 6-shooter, riding my pony on a cattle drive. Giving the young girls hearts, just like Gene and Roy, singing those campfire songs. Oh, I should have been a cowboy. Yeah, I should have been a cowboy. Should have been a cowboy. Should have been a cowgirl. That's true. I should have been a cowgirl. I think so. All right, see into that one. Well, Lantern's streaming. I don't know where everyone is. Hi, Quentin. How's it going? Next is Pickup Man by Joe Diffie, something. I can't read it. Pickup Man. Yeah, Joe Diffie lyrics. Okay. Or Joe Diffie lyrics. Okay, Pickup Man. Here we go. Used to be a commercial too. I heard this commercial many times. All right. Got my first truck. That was 300,000 miles on my knees. On marbles and rocks and thought twice before. We are but all bed for the girl next door. To pay me with a kiss. And to understand something about look about a pickup man. Pickup man. Driving trucks. Turned 16. I saved a few $100. My first car was a pickup truck. Was cruising the town, and the first girl I see, Bobby Joel Gentry, the homecoming queen. She flagged me down and climbed up in the cab. Never knew you were a pickup man. Send me a truck of fire, roll it down the hill. I still wouldn't trade it for a coupe de ville. 8 foot bed that never has to be made. You know, if it wasn't for trucks, we wouldn't have had tailgates. You know, my life in traffic jams. Something women like about a pickup man. Sing it. Friday nights, I can be found in the bed of my truck on the old Chase Lounge. Into my spot at the drive-in show to a cargo like it's off a romantic glow. Perhaps a wait in line at the popcorn stand. There's something women like about a pickup man. Set my truck on fire, roll it down the hill, and I still wouldn't trade it for a coupe de ville. Got an 8 foot bed that never has to be made. You know, if it went for it to trucks, we wouldn't have had tailgates. Met all my wives in traffic jams. There's something women like about a pickup man. Oh, yeah, that's right. That is some instrumental now. Bucking up rust for a brand new machine. What's around the block, and you know what I mean. When the truck on fire, roll it down the hill. I still wouldn't trade it for a coupe to bill. That 8 foot bed that never has to be made. You know, if it weren't for trucks, we wouldn't have tailgates. Traffic, something women like about to pick up, man. Something people like about to pick up, man. Woo, woo. All right, let's get a pickup. Let's go. Maybe I should buy a truck. I don't know. One of these days, I'll get a car or a truck or something like a Jeep. I would like a Jeep. That would be fun. And that's about it. I had all that ad lib at the end. Okay. I don't know where everyone is, Quentin. We have 4 people watching. We get or 5 watching, 4 likes. Okay. We have I Like It, I Love It by Tim McGraw, and then Achy Breaky Heart by Billy Ray Cyrus, and then we have the two Wee Wee requests. I like it. I love it. I want some more of it. Okay. Gotta have ads again. Every time I click on a video. Okay. All right, here we go. Tim McGraw. They spelled his name wrong. Reese's Flowers was taught at the county fair. Out my shoulder, but I want her that teddy bear. Got her the teddy bear. Got me saying sugar pie, honey, darling, and dear. I haven't seen the Braves play a game all year. I'm gonna get fired if I don't go get some sleep. The long lost buddies say I'm getting in too deep, but I like it. I love it. I want some more of it. I try so hard. I can't rise above it. Don't know what it is about that little gal's loving, but I like it. I love it, and I want some more of it. You got the guitar going crazy with the piano. I haven't heard this song in forever. When my daddy tried to teach me her to see, never sank in till that girl got a hold of me. Now I'm holding umbrellas and opening up doors, taking out the trash and I'm sweeping my floors, crossing my fingers, counting every kiss, praying that it keeps going on like this. I like it. I love it. I want some more of it. I try so hard. I can't rise above it. Don't know what it is about that little gal's loving, but I like it and I love it and I want some more of it. Wash my truck and dress up. Pick her up to watch TV. She sits down on the sofa. She'll move a little closer. She can't get enough of me. And I like it. I love it. I want some more of it. I try so hard. I can't rise above it. Don't know what it is about that little gal's loving, but I like it. I love it. And I want some more of it. Come on, baby. Know what I like. Yeah, I like that. Mm. Mm. Hey, don't forget to turn out the lights, y'all. All right. I don't know if I ever heard the end of that very much. All right, now we're gonna do some achy breaky heart. I'm gonna check the chat real quick. I might game tonight. I don't know yet. Depends on what time this is done. I may want to watch something with my mom. Okay, we're gonna do some achy heart. We had 3 songs left. We had achy breaky heart and then the 2 wee wee requests. One is Fancy by Reba McEntire, and one is Shania Twain's Whose Bed Have Your Boots Been Under? Hard to say. All right, we're gonna do some achy breaky heart. I know this was requested at one point, but I don't remember by. I think it was just requested by somebody. I don't know who requested it. I haven't heard this in a long time either, but I know the song. I must tell the world you never was my girl. You can burn my clothes up when I'm gone, or you can tell your friends just what a fool I've been and laugh and joke about me on the phone. You can tell my arms go back to the farm, or you can tell my feet to hit the floor, or you can tell my lips to tell my fingertips. I won't be reaching out for you no more. But don't tell my heart, my achy breaky heart. I just don't think he'd understand if you tell my heart, my achy breaky heart. It might blow it up and kill this man. Ooh, ooh, ooh. You can tell your mom I moved to Arkansas. You can tell your dog to bite my leg or my arm. You and brother Cliff, his fist can tell my lip. He never really liked me anyway. Tell your Aunt Louise, tell anything you please. Myself already knows I'm not okay. Or you can tell my eyes to watch out for my mind. It might be walking out on me today. Don't tell my heart, my achy breaky heart. I just don't think he'd understand. And if you tell my heart, my achy breaky heart, it might blow up and kill this man. Woo! Na 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 na. Tell my heart, my achy breaky heart, just don't think he'd understand. And if you tell my heart, my achy breaky heart, you might blow up and kill this man. Don't tell my heart, my achy breaky heart, just don't think he'd understand. If you tell my heart, my achy breaky heart, you might blow up and kill this man. Woo! Piano. Woo! Let's go. All right. Let's check the chat. Lark's still here. Yeah, still rocking out. Yeah, I'm still rocking out. I got 2 songs left. One is Whose Bed Have Your Boots Been Under? That's Shania. And then I'm going to do Reba's Fancy. We'll end with Reba's Fancy song. Whose Bed Have Your Boots Been Under? Lyrics. Shania Twain lyrics. Here we go. Do the ads first, of course. Google Gemini. Okay. And Culver's. I like Culver's. Culver's is good. All right. We'll just see some Shania Twain now. Maybe we did Shania earlier, but this was a request. So 2 more songs. Have your boots been under? Why is it barking? Whose bed have your boots been under? Whose heart did you steal? I wonder. What time did it feel like thunder, baby? Whose bed have your boots been under? Don't look so lonely. Don't act so blue. I know I'm not the only girl who you run to. Know about Lolita, you little Spanish flame. Okay. See you around with Rita, redhead down the lane. I got red hair. Whose bed have your boots been under? Whose heart did you steal? I wonder. The time did it feel like thunder, baby? Who did you run to? Whose lips had you been kissing? Whose ear did you make a wish in? To the one that you've been missing, baby. Whose bed have your boots been under? Here you've been sneaking around with you. What about that weekend, Beverly Hills? Wow. Seeing you walking, long legs Louise. You weren't just talking, not with Denise. Whose bed have your boots been under? Sounds like a bunch. Heart did you steal? I wonder. This time did it feel like thunder, baby? Who did you run to? Whose lips have you been kissing? Whose ear did you make a wish in? You've been missing, baby. Whose bed have you both been under? Come on, boots. Oh, yeah. Woo. Instrumental. Come on, boys. Sing it and play it. Let's go. Oh, next time you're lonely, don't call on me. Try the operator. Maybe she'll be free. Whose bed have you boots been under? Whose heart did it steal, I wonder? This time did it feel like thunder? Whose bed have you boots been under? Whose heart did you steal, I wonder? This time did it feel like thunder, baby? Who did you run to? And whose lips have you been kissing? Whose ear did you make a wish in? See the one that you've been missing, baby. Whose bed have you been under? I want to know who's been, baby. Yeah, I want to know. Whoa, baby. Man, whose bed have you been? Yes, I want to know. Who's bed? All right, we got one more song left. Yep, we're rocking, Lark Lark. We got one more song left. Fancy by Reba McEntire. Hear the dogs next door. They're probably out walking. And another commercial. All right, here we go. I haven't heard this in a little bit. Remember it all very well. Back as the summer I turned 18. I lived in a one room, rocking down the shack on the outskirts of New Orleans. Didn't have money for food or rent. To the least, we were hard pressed. Mama spent every penny we had to buy me a dancing dress. I washed and combed and curled my hair. She painted my eyes and my lips. I stepped into a satin dancing dress that had a split from the side and up to my hips. It was red velvet trim and it fit me good. And back from the looking glass, there stood a woman with a half-cat head that stood. Said, "Here's your one chance, Fancy, don't let me down." She said, "Here's your one chance, Fancy, don't let me down." That's a little bit of perfume on my neck. And then he kissed my cheek. And I saw the tears welling up in her troubled eyes as she started to speak. She looked at our pitiful sack, and then she looked at me and took a friggin' breath. Said, "Papa's run off. I'm real sick, and the baby's gonna starve to death." She handed me a heart-shaped pucker that said, "To your unknown self be true." And I shivered as I watched the roads crawl across the toe of my high heel shoe. Sounded like somebody else that was talking. I said, "Mama, what do I do?" Said, "Just be nice to the gentleman, Fancy, and they'll be nice to you." She said, "Here's your one chance, Fancy, don't let me down. Here's your one chance, Fancy, don't let me down. Lord, forgive me for what I do. If you want out, well, it's up to you. Now don't let me down. Now your mama's gonna move you down." That's right. Uptown. That was the last time I saw my mama in that life of a rickety shack. The welfare people came and took the baby. Mama died, and I ain't been back. But the wheels of fate had started to turn. For me, there was no way out. It wasn't very long till I knew exactly what my mama had been talking about. Knew what I had to do, and I made myself this solemn vow. I was gonna be a lady someday, though I didn't know when or how. I could spend the rest of my life with my head hanging down in shame. I might have been born just plain white trash, but Fancy was my name. She said, "Here's your wanted Fancy, don't let me down." Said, "Here's your wanted Fancy, don't let me down." Wasn't long after a bit the man took me in for off the streets. 1 week later, I was pouring his tea in a 5-room hotel suite. I charmed a king, a congressman, and occasional aristocrat. They got me a Georgia Manson in an elegant New York townhouse flat. Ain't going back. I ain't going back. That's right. In this world, there's a lot of self-righteous hypocrites who call me bad. Criticize mama for turning me out, no matter how little we had. No, I ain't got to worry about nothing for now. Not 15 years. I still hear the desperation in my poor mama's voice in my ears. Here's your one chance, Fancy, don't let me down. Oh, here's your one chance, Fancy, don't let me down. Forgive me for what I do. If you want out, well, it's up to you. Don't let me down. How your mama's gonna move you uptown. We move uptown, y'all. I guess you did. All right. Na, 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 na. Na, 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 na. Good song. Fancy, don't let me down. Fancy's not gonna let us down. Okay, I'm gonna close this one out. All right. Yeah, we're still rocking. We still got 3 watching, 4 likes. We're probably gonna end it here in about a minute or two. It is now 8:34. I don't know about gaming tonight. I might want to watch some shows with mom and just relax and spend some family time, watch a movie or something if she wants to. So this is probably the last stream of the night. We're gonna sing the Carrie song. We'll end it. I don't know if I have church tomorrow. If I do have church tomorrow night, I probably will be going to church. And it's gonna storm. It's gonna storm tonight, so I don't know if I need to be gaming when it's storming. About midnight, it's gonna storm pretty bad, or maybe 12, 1 o'clock in the morning. It's gonna storm all night. So I may lose internet and I may lose power. Who knows? We'll see how bad it is. It's supposed to be level 1 out of 5, so that's not too bad for dangerous weather and winds and rain and thunder and lightning and all that good stuff. Okay, we did all 15 songs. We did our 3 requests. So I hope everybody has a good night. Remember to follow the Carrie Brick Road. Follow the Carrie Brick Road. Follow the Carrie Brick Road to Carrie Stream, to Carrie Stream, and to the Carrie Show. Hope everyone has a good Friday night. Bye-bye.